So, hello guys. Finally, I'm here with a new Harry Potter video, and this time it's about Severus Snape. And this will be a short video with not so much information as the other videos before. It's more shorter, but maybe I will do it like I said it before. I will do more short videos because otherwise I cannot come across so good, and it's very, the videos are so long that it takes so long to upload them and stuff like that. So it will be a little bit shorter, or it will be way more shorter, and it will be maybe often obvious things. I will talk about obvious things now the most of people maybe know already, but yeah, a short video, and then I will if I'm thinking it's good, then I will add some more videos about the same topic. But let's get started. Here I have a nice picture. Here you see Snape in the foreground, but also other characters in the background like Draco, Harry Potter, Dumbledore, Hermione, Ron on the left side, Draco in the middle, and in the back the Death Eaters, like Snape also is, and Draco began as one. But let's carry on with Snape, because this is now the topic. Here again a picture of J.K. Rowling, the creator of the whole story. And yeah, let's carry on. Here we have a picture of Alan Rickman, or of Snape, who is portrayed by Alan Rickman. I have just one piece of paper here, but it's not really in order, so I will talk more freely. And yeah, it will be, as I said, a shorter video, but I have found a lot of pictures who I think are very important to the character Snape. And as I said, maybe I will add some more videos with more information about the character Snape. So it's more speaking freely for me. And yeah, so Severus Snape, he's a half-blood. His father, Tobias Snape, was a muggle, and his mother, Eileen Prince, was a wizard, a witch, and yeah, and he had not really an happy childhood, because his parents were often fighting. Especially Tobias Snape was often angry because he doesn't like magic, from all we know, and so they had often conflict. And maybe it's even the case that he doesn't know at first place that his wife, the mother of Snape, Eileen Prince, is, I don't know if they even are married. I have to look it up again. But he doesn't maybe even know at first place that Eileen Prince was a witch. So there was always tension and conflict. And yeah, Snape had not so happy childhood. And yeah, so the best thing that happens, you can say, in his childhood is Lily Potter, because he falls in love with Lily Potter, who is also a half-blood, and he helps her even out before school, because Lily wasn't not so much liked by his sister Petunia, because Petunia had no magical powers, so they were often a conflict. And yeah, so Snape helped Lily out, and he even introduced Lily to the wizard world, because Lily had no idea, but Snape has, because of his mother. And so yeah, and when they were going to Hogwarts, then, so their first year, when they are 10 and 11 years old, where the first year started, yeah, he was excited, and he comes to the house in Hogwarts where what he most liked, you can say, the Slytherins. And but sadly for him, yeah, Lily comes to Gryffindor, and so they were not at the same house in Hogwarts in the visiting school. And also sad for him, what we see later on is that other boys from Gryffindor, like, you know, the gang, you can say the kind of cool kids, especially on a Gryffindor. If you see it on the eyes of Gryffindor, you have there the four, the group of four of Harry Potter's father, James Potter, Sirius Black, Remus Lupin, and Peter Pettigrew, and they often diss Snape. They were kind of conflict between them, and yeah, so he was often bullied from them. And Lily mostly helped him until the point where Snape calls her. I don't know the English word for it. I have to look it up. But you know, this the mud plot, I think, or something. You know, when you are not a full blood wizard, even though Snape is also not a full blood wizard like Voldemort, but you know, he and he changed a lot, because he were using dark magic, and you know, were hanging out with people in Slytherin who were later called Death Eaters, because they go on to the side of Voldemort when the Wizarding war started, or even before. And so he changed a lot, and you know, so and James Potter and the gang, who were first of all bullying him, but James Potter also changed for Lily, and so Lily, you can say, decided then to stay more with them instead of Snape, because of the changing that happened, you know. So Snape changed in Lily's eyes in a bad mood, or in a bad way, because you know, he was using dark magic, and yeah. So though they split, but Snape never stopped loving Lily. And you see that even when Lily died, for Lily, you know, he turned against Voldemort and the Death Eaters. And it's of course a way ahead after school, you know, and become a teacher in Hogwarts to spy for Voldemort. But he was working for Dumbledore then, after that incident that Voldemort killed Lily Potter. And yeah, he tried to save Lily's son as good as he can, you know, Harry Potter. Even though he doesn't really like Harry Potter, he does it more for his mother Lily, and help Dumbledore out to fight against Voldemort, until Voldemort killed him in 1998. And yeah, so that's the short version of his story. I know there are a lot of things also that I had to add. Maybe I make some videos about that. And I have also some pictures, as I told you. Here we see Snape as a young boy in Hogwarts, here together with Lily, his, you know, love interest. And here as a young adult, where he was mostly punished in this time, you know, where he was 15 or something like this, 15, I think, 15, 16. And he was often bullied by especially James Potter and Sirius Black. Here we see him as an adult again. I know I jump a lot, you know, just from his school beginnings to the end of Harry Potter, you can say, or to his end in Harry Potter, you can say. And of course, there's a lot to add, you know, how the relationship is between, you know, him and Harry. Here we see him with Harry Potter and Ron Weasley. And of course, he it seems often so, and it even is the case in a way, that he hates Harry Potter, but he you can say, everything up to save him because of Lily. That's the story about Snape. He's this bad person who's a lot of people fear, and always against Harry and the Gryffindors, and then turns out to help them in the end. That's kind of the big reveal in Harry Potter. Here we see another picture. I think that's from the 6th movie, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Snape is the Half-Blood Prince. Why Half-Blood Prince? Because his blood status is half-blood, because his father was a muggle, his mother was a wizard, and his mother's name was Prince, so Half-Blood Prince, That's why you call the book like that. Here we see another picture in the Denkarium, where he trained Harry Potter with Leklimantic and Occlumentic, where you can go into someone's brain and read their thoughts and memories and stuff like that. And with Occlumentic, you can try to stop that. So yeah, and Snape is a master of that, so he trained Harry Potter in that. I think in the 5th book and movie. And here that's the end of Snape, where Harry gets the last year of Snape, and then knows the whole story of Snape. Because until that point, he always thought Snape is just a bad guy, you can say, just helping Voldemort, just betraying everybody, killing Dumbledore, and then he saw with that here what really happened, and that he worked for Dumbledore and stuff like that, So that's the big end of Snape, and a very big point in the whole story around Harry Potter in the original books, in the original series. And so that's also the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and maybe I make some videos to add something to that, but we'll see. I will make shorter videos now, and still I hope you enjoyed it, and that's it for now. Then see you guys. Ciao. See you. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed to watch the video. Bye bye.